les mois de juillet, le mois de juillet, on pratique notre culture. Voilà. Le VT a différents sports traditionnels. Hein.
I think Heiva is special for all dancers. The connection with my tupuna is dancing.
Like when you're in a group like Heiva, Heikuranui, Hey Tahiti, those guys are legends. These guys have been there for 30 years and they're still coming.
There's an old saying that says, "Ahi otomoa," look up to your mountains. You pay tribute to your ancestors. You pay tribute to those who stepped on the land before you. You pay tribute to your legends, your myths. It happens once every year, and we have all this traditional sport.
Kohana Tapia Tahau, from Rotorua and currently in Tahiti competing in the Tuaro Maohi Pacific Ancestral Games. Tuaro Maohi is like the Olympics of what the tupuna used to do here in Tahiti. So there's rock lifting, there's coconut tree climbing, there's old school traditional wrestling, shelling coconuts, javelin, and there's a weighted log run which is just about to start soon.
Et avec mon grand-père, ma grand-mère, ma maman, mon père, depuis petit, ils nous ont enseigné que la culture c'est important parce qu'il faut se souvenir de nos aînés et de nos ancêtres. Donc pour moi, aujourd'hui, d'être là ici pour faire le Tuaro Maohi, c'est une fierté pour moi.
This will be my third time competing at the Games. So first came in 2015. That was the first year they opened it up to the other Pacific nations. The very first year we came over, we had no idea what we were doing, and it kind of showed when we went into competition, especially with the rock lifting. So when we got back to Aotearoa, we went and tried to find our own rocks so we could practice and improve. And over the last few years, we've actually placed really well.
kgs on your shoulder, no shoes, hot, people yelling at you in French. No, it was really good. Davina did really well. Coming first, won her category. It's who we are. Like, it's not a mainstream sport. This is who we are. It's whakapapa related. It's for our tupuna.
I placed second. Yeah, Mum took it out. It's just what she does, really. It's just the normal mum. She trains hard and she has a really good work ethic, and yeah, I hope to be on that level one day.
We have a day's break tomorrow, and then on Saturday we'll be lifting the rock and the wrestling.
A lot of the kōrero that I grew up with was what happened when our tupuna arrived in Aotearoa. But when you come to places like Tahiti, to Hawaii, they've got the kōrero of what our tupuna used to do before that.
En fait, cette pratique-là, hein, ça vient des Australes, le lever de pied. Jusqu'à maintenant, ils font toujours. Hein. En fait, tu as 3 villages là-bas, tu as le Moere, Avera et Aoti. Hein. Tu vois, tu te déplaces, tu portes les cailloux de chaque village pour montrer que tu es un Eto, quoi. Un Eto, c'est un guerrier. Hein. Oh. And I'm gonna make you mine,
oh mine, you're mine. I just finished with the Amorau fight in the under 80 kg women's category. I got to lift twice, and they're probably some of my fastest lifts, so I'm pretty stoked with that.
c'est pas facile. Hein. Faut être fort d'abord, entraîner. Hein. On ne vient pas comme ça. Hein. On s'entraîne d'abord. Et tu as aussi de la technique dedans. Par nos ancêtres. Hein. Jusqu'à maintenant, on pratique.
So it's not just a stationary bench press or something like that. So I think there's a lot more athleticism that goes into lifting this rock. It's very easy to make a mistake. It looks easy, but it's not.
Je participais à 2 catégories. Le super lourd, qui est un caillou qui pèse 140 kg. Et la dernière, le extra lourd, qui est le 160 kg. Hein. Lorsque je pratique ces disciplines, hein, déjà c'est une fierté pour moi. C'est un rêve d'enfance aussi. Quoi. Depuis l'enfant, on voit ça. Hein, jusqu'à maintenant, mon rêve, c'est d'être à la place des athlètes, des Heitos. Quoi.
This campaign for Te Aro Māui has been really character building. Love coming to Tahiti and love connecting with our whanaunga from all over the Pacific.
Ah, moi je suis content hein, parce que bon après là aujourd'hui les Maoris sont venus en force, les Hawaïens aussi sont venus en force. Bon après ce sont des cousins aussi, ils sont dans le clan polynésien. Donc déjà que eux ils viennent concourir ici, c'est parce qu'ils savent que déjà ici on a un haut niveau déjà, tout ce qui est sport traditionnel. Et moi je suis très content qu'ils viennent ici parce que soit de Hawaï ou de Nouvelle-Zélande, on est tous cousins, on est tous polynésiens, donc voilà.
Definitely see a lot more similarities. The differences feels like home.
Le Heiva, c'est vraiment une sensation particulière, un attachement à nos racines et à notre culture qui fait qu'on se sent polynésien. Mon premier Heiva en 2015 et c'était une totale découverte. Je suis policier de métier. Moi, je suis plus issu du sport de la rame, du surf. C'est un peu... maintenant, je dirais, c'est un peu idiot de le dire de cette façon, mais pour moi, c'était pas un sport d'homme. Une occupation pour les femmes. Mais oui, à mes 30 ans, en fait, j'ai eu cette sensation de vouloir découvrir le Heiva, les danses. Si mes anciens l'ont fait, si les anciens l'ont fait, pourquoi pas? Bien content d'avoir pu évoluer spirituellement, psychologiquement aussi. Moi également, j'ai des origines différentes. Hein. J'ai ma mère qui est métropolitaine, mon père qui est tahitien. Je suis né en Polynésie et je veux vivre ma culture polynésienne jusqu'au bout. Donc c'est une fierté pour moi aujourd'hui de faire partie de Tahiti. C'est un challenge aussi parce que bon, on met la barre quand même assez haute et on concourt en professionnel.
I've been dancing in Tahiti for 5 years now. This year, I'm competing for the solo competition. That's my good choice. It's a big honor. With Tahiti, I think it's more than a group, it's a family. We almost spend every night together with practice. I think people feel tired, but at the same time, happy to be together.
When I watched her dance, she instantly was just captivating. Her actions are very sharp, but elegant at the same time. And there's a lot of power behind her move. This year was the first year Marguerite, our director, opened it up to people from overseas. So I'm from Samoa. I'm a Sibafi dancer and also a Pacific Island dancer. And I'm really proud to be here. The differences between Tahiti and Samoa in regards to dancing. Samoans, we se'e, so we glide. We don't do the hip swinging. But in Tahiti, it's very much about your hips. I've always watched Heiva as a young girl, and I've admired the details and the costumes and how they really live the dances, and they dance about different legends. I've never seen a dance competition at this kind of scale. In our group alone, there's 200 dancers. Something really phenomenal because you don't see that much in the Pacific.
Les costumes, c'était en 2009 déjà avec Tahiti. Avec la confiance de Marguerite Lai, je lui ai proposé mon aide pour la confection du végétal.
You have to make the costumes just before the show because everything is fresh. For the vegetal costume, everyone had to search for the leaf themselves.
Cette année, on est un petit peu dans le style rétro, on va dire, avec des pendants qui fait rappeler, on va dire, la belle époque. J'ai exposé le prototype sur les tables. Donc, les danseurs-danseuses arrivent au compte-gouttes. Donc, j'explique comment recouvrir sa base. Ensuite, il faut mettre les rosaces. Ensuite, on met les pendants. Les fleurs, ça fait ce soir ou demain. Après, voilà, je suis très demandée. Voilà. Mais ça va. Il n'y a pas de personne, donc ils savent ce qu'ils ont à faire. Ils sont très bons. Espérons que vous allez le ressentir sur scène. Hein? Voilà, c'est l'effet souhaité. Hein? Moi, mon objectif, c'est de mettre en valeur la belle nature que nous avons ici. Voilà. Parce que, voilà, il n'y a pas de prix, la nature. On n'a pas de prix.
Watereri ia ui te pai
I play drum regularly with Tahiti, and I played at the Heiva this year with Heiva. Without drumming, you wouldn't have a Heiva. The drummers are the heart, so without that heartbeat, you wouldn't be able to dance. In the drummers group, this is the voice. That's how you speak. And then the higher one, high pitch. The oldest one is the potupe. That's the only instrument allowed on the mare. Like in top water, only that one. Going to the Heiva involves a lot of hours of training. Because it's a competition as well, yeah, it's hard. It's, being able to play our own instruments and, things that are part of our culture is being us. It's just, having a language.
When we talk about the art of singing, the art of chanting, the art of dancing, we remember the arioi. They were part of the Tahitian society. They were respected. Art was a power because we did not master the art of writing. So art was a kind of writing for our history, our stories, our legends, our knowledge. They were the only people who were allowed to mock the Ari. Ari were the chief. They were like the journalists back then. So they were very important.
Voilà, c'est toute une philosophie de vie. La danse, ce n'est pas simplement une prestation, parce que ça a toujours un sens.
To some extent, we can consider dancers and singers of today as the arioi of today. Because the Heiva is an act of resistance. In 1819, Pomare II was chief of Tahiti back then. He became the chief of Tahiti thanks to the missionaries. Pomare II and the missionaries decided to ban dance and singing. It's like you ban books today. It's as serious as that. You remove the memory of a whole community, of a whole people.
Je peux pas vivre sans la danse, donc j'imaginais pas la peine que nos ancêtres pouvaient avoir.
Yeah, drumming was banned because, I don't know, maybe they thought it will bring evil. Grandma could remember that they weren't allowed to dance, and then they weren't allowed to wear, traditional costumes because of the nudity. They only wear, long skirts, long sleeves.
Many years after they tolerated dancing and singing. So now we are celebrating 138th Heiva. It is made by local people. It is made by us. So this is the only place where the local expression, the native expression, can be heard.
Tuman ot Heiva, te ho etra ravia, no te oe nun ai te whaite tāna peu, e te whaite e maohiho ona.
knowing that a lot of the cultural practices here were banned and they weren't allowed to compete or just celebrate their Tahiti tanga is really empowering that we get to enjoy it and we get to help them celebrate it and hopefully bring more exposure to it so that more people can learn about it.
I do encourage people to come and see a genuine expression of a people. I remember a famous Marquesian, Lucien Kimitete, who said, 20 years ago, my people die because they don't dance anymore. He passed away now, and I want to tell him that you're still alive because we dance today.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.